Yeah. Ma'am, don't do that.
I did not rape! Come on,
Yes,
he's
you
double her size. He's not 500 pounds to 90 pounds.
Woke feminists seem to have a problem with just about everyone. Yet when it comes to their own actions, from vandalism to public chaos, they act like consequences don't apply to them. Here are 6 times when disrespectful woke feminists got arrested instantly. Starting off with the time a UNC student got arrested after physically attacking someone and trying to steal their property.
What does it say on the side?
Besides, there's a warning. Ma'am, don't steal the sign. You can't steal the sign. You're on camera stealing a sign. Sam! Officer, she's stealing the sign. Ma'am, you're about to walk right into a police officer who you're committing theft right now. Don't throw it over. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Steal her sign?
I just moved it.
You just did what?
I just moved it.
You just moved it. Well, you took it. Okay. Who was holding it?
Me. She just ripped it. It's on camera. She just ripped it out of my hand.
She just ripped it out of your hand?
Yes.
Why'd you rip it out of his hand?
Because this restricts women's rights.
Restricts women's rights?
He's
Would you get her off her sign,
promoting
please?
lies on college campus.
Okay.
Where I go.
Can you get off the sign for you damaging property? Okay.
I can't believe y'all protect them.
You're not going anywhere. Right now you're being detained. Okay.
Detained for what?
Larceny? You stole his sign.
He has it back.
Okay, yeah, because I got it from you.
I moved it 50 yards.
It's hilarious how she really thought she could pull off attempted robbery and then play it off with a "I was gonna give it back" the moment she got caught. And the look on her face when the officer said she's under arrest, like it's the first time she realized actions actually have consequences.
I don't care if you moved it 1 foot. You don't have a right to take someone's property. Okay? Period. I don't care what the circumstance is. You don't have a right to take anyone's property. He was holding it, therefore it was his, and you took it. Okay? I know you may not agree with what's being said, but you don't have a right to take someone's property. Period. Okay? 16 minutes.
Look, sir, I'm not trying to get arrested. I just don't agree with this.
Do you have ID on you?
No. Am I being arrested right now?
Okay, right now you're being carried up here. What's going on with everybody, okay?
Okay, well, I won't mess with this sign again. Okay.
That's fine. Alright, do you have ID on you?
Yeah.
Okay, can I see?
I cannot believe these are the people who use this.
I'm not trying to tell you, man, but I do have to enforce the law, okay? That's just how it is, alright?
Do you see us being subjected to this shit?
Okay, well, this is a public place, okay? They have a right to be here. If you don't like their views, you can go away. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to be here.
They're here because they want us to watch them.
Okay, well, then you can ignore them. If you ignore them, that takes away their power. It's just that simple. Okay?
It doesn't matter how much you ignore them. They're going to come back. And they're going to come back again. And this is why women have such a problem getting abortions in North Carolina.
Okay.
And y'all just let them get away with this shit.
Okay. I understand. Alright.
I cannot believe y'all let this happen.
Okay, take your back off. Put your arms. On your back. You're under arrest for larceny.
What?
You're under arrest for larceny. You admitted to taking a sign.
Well, all I did was I just walked it over here. I was going to give it back to him.
Well, I don't know that, man. I didn't know that. I came over here and then you rested against the sign. So listen, we need to make this difficult and cause a scene. Take your backpack off, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
I cannot believe this is
Okay, right
happening.
now I'm asking you to do that.
Is there something else that I can do?
No, I just told you you're under arrest. I cannot unarrest you, and a judicial official must do that. That's where we're going to go from here. Okay? Just put your hands together.
While the cop was everything you'd want, calm, respectful, and firm, these unhinged woke activists are as aggressive as they come. Take this next woman, for example. She didn't even hesitate before getting physical with a peaceful pro-lifer. Watch closely.
Think your weather out might be wrong.
No, we're gonna get a downpour soon. It's gonna come down in buckets. Yes.
Is this you?
Yeah. Ma'am, don't do that. Please. Please.
Fucking terrible person.
Please.
You're a terrible person.
Stop. Ma'am.
Terrible person.
Ma'am, stop that.
You're a
Stop.
terrible person.
Stop. You just
call the
This is
cops.
not okay.
Can you call the
you
cops?
just physically
This is
attacked
not
her.
okay.
Crap. Ma'am, calm down. There's
This
no
is
reason.
not okay. Shut the f up right
Yeah.
now. This is wrong.
Hi, I'm at the
This is
pit. There's a
triggering.
woman that just punched my friend 4 or 5 times. She assaulted
You're
him.
not an innocent human being. You're a terrible person.
Ma'am, please stay on site. You assaulted him. You can't actually leave. Sir? Hi. I'm Sam.
We're gonna be out with the color.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
So this young lady here, my friend Austin over there, she came up and she said, "Are these signs you?" And then he said yes, and then she just started punching him in the face 3 or 4 times, and then in the stomach. Do we know what's going to happen today? Will she be arrested or?
That's what. So what we're discussing. What we're gonna do, since it is a misdemeanor, instead of putting her handcuffs, dragging her off, all that good stuff, we're gonna cite her, which is the same thing as an arrest. It's an arrest by citation, which means she'll still have to go to court. She'll still have to do all that. She's still being charged with the crime. Okay, she's just not being put in handcuffs. Just so you know that we're not putting her in handcuffs, but she is getting charged with the crime. But it will be a misdemeanor assault charge for what she did.
She should have been cuffed right there in front of everyone, just to remind her that actions have consequences. Now imagine if a guy had done the same thing to a woman. He'd be on the ground, tased, and hauled off in handcuffs without a second thought. Anyway, let's move on to the next clip, where an entitled woman decided to lock herself inside a public restroom all night. Now watch how she responds when the police ask her to identify herself and vacate the premises.
She's been in the bathroom all night long? She's on the floor. So they cancel her car already. They cancel her key and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, she's no longer.
Do we know her name or anything?
No, the third one.
Thank you guys. We'll take care of it.
Yes.
Hi, it's Key West Police. You mind coming out?
What for?
What was that?
What for?
So, how long have you been in here? Is everything okay? First.
Everything's fine. Thanks for asking.
Okay, how long have you been in there?
Well, I started talking to my mom about, I don't know, 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago?
Yeah, the showers are closed from 10 p.m. to 5. I've been listening to their entire conversation. They're not exactly accurate. I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Okay. So why aren't you coming out?
Well, 1, I'm indisposed, and 2...
What does that mean?
Okay, open the door.
Pastor.
Lynn.
Yeah, sure. Let me finish getting dressed.
Despite the officer asking her multiple times to open the door, she refused to comply, so they had to bring in a staff member to unlock it from the outside.
Alright. Grab your stuff. Let's go.
I'm right there. Fine.
No, we're not closing the door. Grab your stuff. Let's go. Grab your belongings and let's
Wait
go.
till you can finish shutting the door while I
No,
finish
I'm
getting
not.
dressed.
We're not closing the door. You're gonna grab your belongings and go. Outside. Pick your stuff up. Come on.
That smug look on her face the entire time while she talks down to the officers is just infuriating. And to top it off, she flat out refuses to show any ID when asked.
Can you go ahead and find a form of identification for me, please? Because we're going to trespass you from this property.
I pay to use this property.
What?
I pay to use this property.
Not anymore. They cancel your keys. You have to go to the back end.
So like I said, you need to track down a form of identification and present it.
I don't have any.
You don't have any.
No.
Alright, give Officer Litton your name and birthday.
What's your name? What is your name? What is your name? Ma'am, what's your name? Name, date of birth. Listen, you're being trespassed in this bathroom. If you don't provide a name, you can go to jail. It's really stupid.
I paid for the shower, so if you're trespassing me, then you already know you're trespassing, eh?
They already canceled your... No, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm sorry,
They
but
already
on the phone
canceled
with my
your card. I
terminal.
don't have your information.
Okay.
You're trespassing me, Dr.
Whoever you're,
Key West
you
Police
should know who you're
Department.
trespassing. Then you
No,
don't
I
know
don't
if you have the right
know. I
person.
don't know who you are. Do you have any warrants?
No.
Okay, what is your name?
You should know who you're trespassing.
All right, ma'am. He's gonna ask you one more time, and then you're gonna go into handcuffs, and we're gonna take you to jail for obstruction. So, what is your name and your birthday? Are you refusing to identify yourself? All right. Nope. Turn around.
Change my
Take the backpack off.
Don't fight with us. There's going to be another charge.
Do not, ma'am.
Let's be real, she probably wanted to get arrested. 3 free meals and a bed? That's a vacation compared to whatever dumpster fire her real life looks like. The cops finally escort her to the car, and she gets slapped with 3 charges plus a warning that if she dares to trespass there again, she'll be right back in cuffs.
Miss Zimmerman, just in case it's not completely obvious, you are officially trespassing this location. If you come back here, you can and will be arrested again. So you're getting charged with trespassing, resisting without violence for refusing to identify yourself, and another count of resisting without violence for struggling with us.
Next up, we've got a woman who thought she was above the law driving without a license. But when the deputy ran her plates, she made things worse by refusing to comply and got a brutal reality check.
Hello. You have your license with you? Okay. Then step out.
Step out for what?
Step out of the car.
Step out for what?
Step out of the car.
You're not telling me what you stopped me for. No,
You don't
I'm
have a
gonna
license.
record you.
That's
Okay,
fine.
I don't
You don't have a license.
I don't have a license. What do you mean?
You just said you don't have a license.
I don't have my driver's license on me. I never had to step out of the car when I
Step
didn't
out
have
of
my
the car.
driver's license.
I'm going to tell you one more time to step out of the car. I'm going to remove you from the car.
Okay, step out the car for what?
I just explained to you. Step out of the car.
But for what?
The last time I'm going to tell you.
No, you didn't tell me what you're stopping me for. What the fuck?
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
You shit crazy.
Get out of the car.
Mom, look at these folks.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
You ain't doing that in front of me. Don't motherfucking touch my phone.
Stop.
I'm finna, Mom. Mom. Mom, these politicians is trying to arrest me, put me back. Mom, I'm sorry for the money. Fucking police just pulled me out of the motherfucking car.
Why are you doing this in front of me? Stop.
Bitch, you doing this in front of my motherfucking son, bitch. I swear to God, bitch. Mom.
It's painfully clear how entitled she thinks she is, screaming like an unhinged animal in front of her kid, all while on a call with her mom. She kept throwing racial slurs at the cops, but they weren't having any of it and made sure she got the reality check she deserved.
Okay. What the f*** is on me? I'm in the car.
Yeah, we are. You're the one acting like this.
Bro, you tripping. I swear to God, you tripping, bro. I'm about to baby in the car.
You're under arrest.
Bro, you're not letting me call my mom or nothing.
Stop.
Bro, what the f*** up? You're not gonna let me call my mama or nothing, bro.
Get in the car.
Bro,
You got anything in your pocket?
No, I don't got nothing in my pocket.
Right,
Call my mama.
Get in the car.
Call my mama.
Get in the car.
Call my mom.
Get in the car.
Call my mom, bro. 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 Bro, I swear to God, what the f*** is your body cam on, bro?
It is.
It's
Get out.
on. Okay, what? I swear to God, bro. You got my f***ing baby in the car, bro. Call my mama.
I ain't calling nobody.
You.
She kept begging to call her mom, which honestly explains a lot. It's pretty clear her mom's been enabling this behavior for years by never holding her accountable.
So what's gonna go on with my baby? Are you gonna let me call somebody for come get my baby?
Of course we are.
Okay, so when is y'all gonna do that? That's f***ed up, straight up. You just did all of that in front of my baby.
No, you did that.
No, what the f***? You didn't even tell me what you were stopping me for. You didn't say, oh, okay, you said, do I have my license? Get out the car. Then you snatched me out the car. I've never been f***ing stopped like that before. What the f***? That you tripping. You tripping, bro. What's your name, bro? What's your name? Please give me your name. It is hot as f*** in this car and I can't f***ing breathe, bro. You need to let the window down or something. You need to turn on the f***ing air. And these handcuffs is hot as f***. These handcuffs hot as f***, bro. I promise you. You off the force, bro. I swear to God. I put that on your life. You off that bitch. I swear to God. Whoever I gotta go to, I'm getting you off that. You better you motherfucking live to see next week, bro. Straight the fuck up. Straight up. Straight up. And I ain't even playing. Let me get your name. Let me get your name. Let me get your name. Can I get your name? Can I get your name? Can I get your name?
What makes her think she has the right to demand the officer's name when she couldn't even do the bare minimum like show her driver's license when asked?
Yeah, she's screaming and yelling. She's mad that she's going to be going to jail, but she caused a scene here in front of the baby. I'm just trying to make sure the baby's taken care of. All right, thank you. See, the problem is she's screaming and yelling at mom. She didn't tell mom what was going on. She just screaming and yelling, saying that something was happening. So she was afraid something was happening. That's why the baby was upset. Yeah. So grandma's going to be coming, but she's got to get a ride down here. That's all.
The police didn't leave until a family member showed up to safely take the kid home. Meanwhile, the entitled lady just kept running her mouth, arguing and hurling abuse at the cops the whole time.
Let me out this shit, bro. Go ahead and take me to the. Go ahead and take me to jail. Go ahead and take me to jail and get me the fuck out here. Get me the fuck up out of here, bro. Straight up. Go ahead and take me to jail or whatever. Get me the fuck up out of here. Straight up. Come on. Come on, let's go ahead and get me the fuck up out of here. Call the captain, bro. I'm asking you, can you call the captain? Can y'all being nasty as fuck, bro? You being nasty as fuck, bro. Straight up. Call the captain. I don't care about you towing my car. You need to come on and take me to jail or go ahead and call the captain. What the fuck you going through my shit for?
Man, that's what we have to do, man.
Why he ain't been do that?
Because we do that when they get here.
Why he ain't do that? He ain't been do that, bro. He ain't been do that. Y'all being nasty as fuck, pussy ass cracker. Pussy ass cracker, you being nasty as fuck. Watch, I'ma have your tag, and I promise you, I'll put that on everything. I got plenty money, plenty money. Bitch, this shit going to court. How the fuck long you been out here? I hope you make it to see your kids tonight. If you got some pussy ass cracker, all y'all some pussy ass crackers. You should drop dead from coronavirus. You ain't got no mask on, drop dead from coronavirus.
Okay. Man, if you just give it to me,
ass pussy ass cracker. Go home to your wife. Hope a bitch cut a whole head off, pussy ass cracker.
She was eventually charged with driving without a license and resisting without violence. On top of that, she got 6 months of probation and was ordered to complete community service. Here we have yet another activist who thinks destroying other people's property is some kind of moral high ground. And with that blue hair, she's not breaking the stereotype she's proudly living in.
Hold on 1 second, 1 second. Excuse me, miss, don't do that. Don't do that. Or I'm gonna call the police. Call the police, Elian. Call the police.
Go ahead. These are triggering. They hurt people.
Ma'am, don't do this. Don't do this.
You're in a stupid son. Thank you.
Call the police, please.
Police.
You're not doing the right thing here.
Stop. Stop.
Do you agree with me?
Stop. Stop.
For what? Call the police. Take my property.
You're spray painting ours, so please stop.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Stop.
You're a stupid message.
You just pushed me. You're assaulting me. Stop.
You just tried to grab my brake.
Because you're spray painting our property.
That?
Yeah,
I am going
to tell them. I'm going to tell them.
Yeah, go for it.
Miss, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
You take my place?
251 YHP.
After all that damage, she took off before the cops could show up and nearly ran the guy over while fleeing like a coward.
But if I find her and, we have the opportunity to write her a ticket or press charges or anything, how do you all feel about that?
Well, we want restitution for the property.
Okay.
So that certainly we would want. Whatever that.
You won't believe how she showed up at the police station, dragging her kid along and using him like a human shield to dodge accountability. Pathetic.
Can you just give me a little bit of a rundown of what happened today?
I just got mad and went and painted them.
Okay.
Grabbed the paint and I drove back there.
So your every intention at that point, you
Yeah,
premeditated, I'm going to get a spray can, I'm going to leave, go get it, and then come back and do what it is. You intentionally sprayed their signs to damage them, knowing that's what would happen if you did that, knowing that you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 girls walked by and they said that I'm their hero. So it was causing a little bit of a scene.
I mean, how do you think that the people that were doing the demonstrating were feeling while you're doing this?
I'm sure it's not good. Like I'm damaging their property, and it's fair. But I honestly don't care how they feel.
What if you would have accidentally sprayed them in the face, hurt somebody's eyes, or permanently disfigured them? That's, felony charges that you can go to prison for,
Yeah.
You have a kid in your hands right now. That should be your priority.
So you're going to be receiving 3 citations, okay? I could take you to jail for this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to issue you 2 misdemeanor citations, okay? And a forfeiture citation, okay? It's for vandal or graffiti, for disorderly conduct, and for assaultive behavior for shoving him. And you're going to have a mandatory court date that you'll have to attend, and then you can discuss with the court commissioner or the judge, whoever's there, about.
The comment section wasn't having it either. Most people were furious that the cop let her off easy. They wanted her arrested and thrown behind bars where she belongs. Moving on, we've got another entitled woman caught driving under the influence. Instead of owning up, she starts screaming at the cops. And just when you think it can't get any worse, her mother shows up to explain the law to the police.
Hello. Hi. Deputy Schwartz, Shotgun Sheriff's Office. Reach for a stop and roll over the road back there. Kind of cut. Yeah, kind of cut right across the center. You okay? Okay. License, registration, proof of insurance.
Can you look it up, right?
I
should have it.
I can look it up, but I'd have to write a
It's
citation.
better to have it right. It's better to not have it right.
It's a citation if you don't have it. You can't show proof of insurance. It's like a dismissal ticket. Do it fair. Step back off from me. Alright. You can close the door. I'm going to talk to you back here. You see the red tip of my finger right here? You see it? And you're going to follow with your eyes and your eyes only, okay? It's going to move side to side. We're just going to follow with our eyes. You understand?
You that many times?
Yep.
Other times? Okay.
That's all right. We're getting there.
I've been with people before who, I've been arrested for time, so I think I know how it works. I think it's
Just
done right now.
just keep following with your eyes and eyes only.
Okay. Good, pass, right, pass? Okay.
No,
Next one?
we're gonna continue. Okay?
Okay, we'll continue. Take my mom now? Why? Why?
I've told you numerous times you're not going.
Why? Can I please know why?
She doesn't need to be here.
Why? Why though?
You're an
I
adult.
want to know why.
You're an adult, and she's not going to be present with us, okay?
After just a couple more tests, it was obvious she was intoxicated, so the cops did what had to be done and cuffed her. Meanwhile, her mother shows up at the scene, running her mouth and trying to educate the officers on the law.
Done.
Roll that. You are going to be placed under arrest for DUI. Place your hands behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Do not resist me, okay? Place your hands behind your back.
Why are you all that for?
You're pulling away. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Put your hands together. You're getting resistance. Stay back! Stay back! I'm not playing with you either! Stay back! She's getting charged with it!
I did everything!
Stop.
So she gets arrested and placed in the sheriff's vehicle, but her mother keeps arguing with the other officers on site. Meanwhile, the cops find a stash of alcohol in the car, which they end up towing and seizing. And the wildest part? While all this is happening, she somehow manages to uncuff herself inside the police car. You can't make this stuff up.
Step out.
Why?
But I think you undid your cuffs. Step out.
No, I didn't.
Turn that way.
Why does it matter?
Because I'm checking your handcuffs now. Turn that way. Yeah.
I did. Let go of me. Then let go of me. I'm not resisting! I did nothing!
Pulling away is resisting. Hey! She's a gnat's ass away from going for obstruction.
Really? That's why I told your mom. Because I'm like, why did I do this whole DUI for no reason? Why do you hold the right for no reason? Why are you on my car? Right, I passed everything. I passed everything. So I passed though. Why? I passed. So why can't I talk to my mom? Let me talk to her for 1 second. Let me talk to her then. Let me talk to her. Shit, let me talk to her. Yo! Get on my car, please!
Get in the car!
Please, Mom! Go on my car, please!
Like mother, like daughter, except this time, mommy couldn't save her. Her smug little grin disappeared real quick when the sentence dropped. 60 days in jail, a year of probation, license suspended for 12 months, mandatory DUI school, and nearly $1,000 in fines.